So you're thinking about making a move to the St. Louis area, but you haven't yet completely wrapped your head around the benefits of its location and the general layout of the area. Before you make that move, make sure you check out this video. We're going to get you up to speed with a deep map dive into the St. Louis area. Let's jump in. Hey there, my name is Jeff Schoonover, and I want to thank you for taking the time to check out this video. If you're new to the channel, it's all about living in and moving to St. Louis, Missouri and surrounding suburbs. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel and click on the little bell icon so that you can keep up to date on the current real estate market here in the St. Louis area. And hey, we're here to help. If you're looking to move to the St. Louis area, whether it be in a few days or a few months, please don't be a stranger. Give us a call, shoot us a text, or email us anytime. We love helping viewers like you make a smooth and pain-free move to the St. Louis area. Without further ado, let's take a deep map dive into St. Louis and the surrounding areas. Here we go. So St. Louis is pretty centrally located when it comes to the geography and population center of the country, which is one of the reasons why it's called the Gateway of the West. If you're relocating to the St. Louis area, you'll most likely find yourself ending up in one of three general areas. Not everyone, but most. Let's pull up the map on the smart screen and check it out. So one of the areas you may find yourself ending up in is the city of St. Louis, as you see outlined here. A few quick facts about St. Louis City. St. Louis City has a population of approximately 300,000 people. Over the last 4 months, the average sale price of a detached single-family home in the city of St. Louis was approximately $213,000, not including new construction listings. Those sales had an average square footage of approximately 1,500. The second area you may end up in is St. Louis County, as you see here. St. Louis County has a population of approximately 1 million people and has something like 88 different municipalities. Over the last 4 months, the average sale price of a detached single-family home in the county of St. Louis was approximately $323,000, not including new construction listings. Those sales had an average square footage of approximately 1,660. Now, the third area you may find yourself ending up in is St. Charles County, which is where I personally live. St. Charles County has a population of approximately 420,000 people. Over the last 4 months, the average sale price of a detached single-family home was approximately $359,000, and again, not including new construction listings. Those sales had an average square footage of approximately 1,810. By the way, St. Charles County has seen a ton of growth over the last 20 years or so, with a lot of new construction going up. A lot of that new construction has flowed west along 70 in St. Charles, St. Peters, O'Fallon, Wentzville, etc. Now some quick geography. Technically, the greater St. Louis area includes a chunk of Illinois and is separated by the Mississippi River. On this channel, we focus on the Missouri side since we're Missouri residents, and that's where we help people buy and sell homes. If you're interested in real estate on the Illinois side, just give us a call or shoot us a note, and we can hook you up with a realtor on that side of the river. As you can see, there are two major rivers that cut through the St. Louis area. We have the Mississippi River running in a somewhat north to south direction through the area separating Missouri from Illinois. And then we have the Missouri River running in a more or less northeast to southwest direction separating St. Louis County from St. Charles County. Of course, there are several bridges that connect everything, giving easy access to all those areas. Next, let's check out the highway system. Most notably, you're going to see Interstate 70 that crosses a large chunk of the country and runs right through the greater St. Louis area, which is super convenient if you're traveling to a different city or state along the route. As you can see here, it comes down in the city of St. Louis. But if you're road tripping, you can bypass that section and hit 270 for a few miles and pick it up again in Illinois. We've got several other major highways making travel around St. Louis pretty easy. Just to name a few of the most traveled, you'll see 270 that wraps around. Again, we have Highway 70, we have 64. You'll hear some people call it Highway 40 or 6440. We have 44, we have 55. We have 170 that connects 270, 70, and 64. And I can't forget to mention St. Louis's connection to the famous Route 66. So what's great about St. Louis's central location within the country and all these highways is that you have pretty easy access to a variety of places and cities. Let's look at a few examples here, and I'm going to use the city as a starting point. We've got approximately 35 to 40 minutes to Six Flags, approximately 2 to 3 hours to the Lake of the Ozarks, which is very popular. That time to the Lake of the Ozarks is going to vary a lot depending on where you live in the St. Louis area. Where I live in St. Charles County, it's on the lower end, only about 2 hours. If we expand out further, we have approximately 4.5 hours to Nashville, 3 3/4 hours to Kansas City, although that'll be less if you're living in St. Louis County or St. Charles County. Only about 4.5 hours to Chicago, and about 3.5 hours to Indianapolis. Now, if you want to get more ambitious with the driving and head to the beach, St. Louis is about an 11.5 hour drive to Destin, Florida, assuming the traffic isn't too bad, which is where my family has driven for vacation the last several summers. It's a long drive, but definitely doable. And St. Louis is about 11.25 hours drive to Gulf Shores, Alabama. Last but not least, my family and I just drove to New Orleans, which wasn't that bad of a drive. So I figured that I'd add it here since it's such a great food and drink destination and definitely drivable from St. Louis. New Orleans is going to take you about 10 hours, give or take. And it's also a good spot to jump on a cruise if you need a vacation. Also, as a side note, there are direct flights to Cancun from St. Louis, so you can leave in the morning and be hitting those margaritas by lunchtime. So as you can see, St. Louis is very conveniently located, giving you pretty easy access to the rest of the country, either by car or plane. Just one more reason to make that move to the St. Louis area. Hey, thank you so much for taking the time to check out this video. I hope it's helped you better understand the St. Louis location and and some of its benefits. As you can see, St. Louis, the gateway to the West, is pretty centrally located and not that difficult to navigate. Hey, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel and click on that little bell icon so that you can keep up to date on the current real estate market here in the St. Louis area. And again, please don't be a stranger. Give us a call, shoot us a text, or email us anytime. We love helping viewers like you make a smooth and pain-free move to the St. Louis area. Thanks again for watching. Stay tuned for more videos and talk soon.